Hey, hello everyone. Thank you for joining us. We're here on the stage, ZKTeco USA at ISC West, and it is just jamming. I heard that this might be a record for the highest level of attendance. So today I have the privilege to speak to a long-term business partner, friend, serial entrepreneur who has successfully started and sold many companies. Today, ZKTeco since 2000 and about 2000, today we are a $1 billion publicly traded company, over 4,000 employees, 50 offices. And sometimes it's easy to get caught up in that. But really what matters the most for myself, my name is Larry Reed, and I'm the CEO and co-founder, really is our partners who trusted us early on in our company evolution before, admittedly, I really didn't know where we were going to take this company, how successful we would be. And looking back now 20 years, Mike French, he's president and founder of Real Time Networks and many other companies you founded and sold. Mike was there from the start, and you were probably our most difficult customer at the time. He was on top of that. He was a fierce negotiator. I think maybe we both slowed down just a little bit in our old age. 20 years later, Mike, I don't know. You still have a fight in you. But yeah, I reached out to Mike, and I'm so thankful. Mike really adds a lot of value, and it's not just an opportunity for myself thanking Mike, but to all our customers. Mike's done something very unique in that Mike has been able to successfully manage a company that caters to both the Canadian market and the U.S. market. And we don't want to give away too many trade secrets, but very few companies have been able to do that successfully. And for anything about the international business, of course, currency is one of the biggest blocks to doing business. You want to do currency transactions with your own local currency, but what do you do with other companies who have foreign currencies? And now you've got, fluctuating currency rates and things like that. And so I'd like Mike to introduce a little bit about his company that he's focusing on presently. But then we have a very exciting announcement where we're going to be working even more so closely both his company and ours. So, Mike, if you could, please tell us a little bit about yourself, how you got in the industry, and how you started Real Time Networks.
Sure. Thanks, Larry. So I started Real Time Networks in August 2006, and had a different name at the time, but we rebranded it to Real Time Networks in 2018. We're primarily in the key management space. And then in 2017, we built a product called Asset Tracer, which specifically is a smart locker managing critical assets for organizations, whether that be casinos or law enforcement or hospitals, tablets for them, laptops, armory management, evidence management for law enforcement. And it's just right place, right time. But I think we're getting a little lucky too. So we're going to take that too. And it's going really, really well. So I've been doing this 18 years now. And I was looking something up the other day. The first time we bought something from ZKTeco, putting your biometric technology on our solutions, was 16 years ago.
Wow. So yeah, that just goes to tell you that even back then, Mike saw how biometrics enhanced the sale of your own product.
Absolutely.
Right? Like you're not in the business of reselling biometric readers. We're in the market of selling intelligent key lockers.
Absolutely. And we're managing mission critical assets for people. They need to have the highest security for users to check these out. Just using a access control credential that somebody dropped on the ground and somebody else could get access to this critical piece of equipment. And it's a real differentiator for us.
Well, I never asked you before. I know you've always been in technology, but you've also been entrepreneurial, of course. But why key management? Why did you decide, just a quick background again, Mike also started a very successful company in the time and attendance industry, where Mike was developing time and attendance software, offering clocks. Not long ago, he sold that company, so now Mike could really focus on key management. But why did you go into that industry specifically?
Truth be told, I kind of fell into it when I bought the small time and attendance company, and they had a key management product. I'm like, this really makes a lot of sense. And it was a niche thing. There wasn't a lot of competitors, and the feature benefit and the ROI just made a lot of sense to me. So we put some resources towards it, and it just really took off. And our customers started asking us for, that's great, you track our keys. I need you to track all these assets we have and lock them up for us and put full accountability to them. And so that's what brought Asset Trace around.
Right. I mean, have there been certain vertical markets where you've had particular success that needed key management?
Yeah, primarily, I said there's 5 key verticals for us. Casinos being one. Sorry, Larry. Casinos, law enforcement, corrections, universities and colleges, then a lot of city, county, state government, as well as call it, Fortune 1000, 2000 type businesses. We're actually going down a Fortune 500 list the other day and counting all of our customers on there, which was kind of fun.
What people all out. Now I know. So you're based in Canada, correctly?
Yes, sir.
Right. But yet you've also managed to enter in the U.S. market.
Yeah.
So how did you go about doing that? Through marketing efforts, sales team? How did you end up working successfully in both Canada, the U.S., and even in the U.K., I believe? You also have customers.
We do. Yeah, we have an office in the U.K.
Okay.
We just hired good people, and we just never made cross-border issues an issue. And then by the time we've told our story, I think we've convinced the clients that then where we were based never really mattered. For the time zones, for helping them and support and everything else.
Yeah, congratulations to Mike, and embarrassment to me. Mike actually served into our backyard at our U.S. corporate office. So that was kind of embarrassing, but I applaud you for that answer. You guys really are everywhere. So,
it made no embarrass you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so certainly the need for key management. I mean, we often talk about electronic security, of course, at the ISC West. But I'm sure, as you know, so many customers still haven't moved to that step in electronic security where metal keys is actually the prominent way of securing doors, and you need to manage those keys.
Absolutely.
Sorry, that's crazy. So, so I just wanted to, again, thank Mike for, joining us on this journey. Mike actually teaching us, we actually started foremost in time and attendance, where biometrics is a way to prevent employees from punching in for one another. And we needed to branch out into other industries. And Mike actually is the first person who really taught us that besides time and attendance, access control makes perfect sense in having biometrics. And that's why we mentioned before, biometrics is wonderful because it enhances security and also the convenience. I mean, you never have to worry about losing your biometric. You'll never be accidentally locked out. So key management, of course, is a key primary market for access controlled using key management systems. For certainly the casino Zero Las Vegas, I'm sure you've had a lot of success. Also the penitentiary system. So, thank you, Mike, for your partnership for so long. Now, another very exciting announcement for us, at least. As I mentioned before, Mike is really unique in that he's been able to successfully manage an international company deal with multiple currencies. And that's something that we've even struggled with. So we've actually now asked Mike to join officially the ZKTeco family of distributors. And Mike now, with his company, his sales resources, marketing, operating in Canada, working with local Canadian customers. So for any of you who are here from Canada, and the only reluctance of working with a U.S. company was the currency, Mike at Real Time Networks now has a department for access control specifically. He has professionally trained salespeople. They'll be taking inventory. And now Mike is officially going to be a ZKTeco USA distribution partner in Canada. So again, for any customers having any hesitancy to the currency difference, please look at Real Time Networks. Mike, you have a booth here as well, do you not?
Yes, you do. Yep.
Okay, where is that?
Yep. That's a great question, Larry.
I don't know the number about anything either.
It's the point. I have 20. So there's a Real Time Networks cube over there. You'll see it. You can't miss it. It's all lit up. Yeah, we're very excited to be a distributor. The diversification for us, from a revenue standpoint, makes a lot of sense. Our people know your products inside out and love it. So we're really excited about it.
This is Mike. Again, thank you for your friendship, your partnership, continued success to you and your family. Just a great job and a great friend. Thank you.
Thank you, Eddie. You still owe me dinner.
I'll take care of him. Any Canadians, definitely check out Real Time Networks. Thank you.